Life is short. Wake up now. You are sleeping through your life. Every day passes without purpose. You breathe, but are you living? Time is not waiting for you. Do you feel this deep inside? Something is missing in your soul. You know your life needs more. Deep down, you already know it. Your heart is crying for change. People chase money, forget their dreams. They work hard, but feel empty. Years go by without real joy. You blink and life is gone. This is the reality of life. Are you living or just surviving? Are you chasing someone else's dream? Stop and ask yourself right now. You have one life, just one. Do not waste it sleeping forever. Look at the mirror right now. That person deserves so much more. You were born for great things. Greatness is already inside of you. You just forgot it somehow. Fear is stealing your precious time. Doubt is your biggest real enemy. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. That moment will never truly come. The only time is right now. Small steps still move you forward. Even the tired man can rise. Even broken wings can fly again. Pain is not your final chapter. Your story is still being written. Someone somewhere needs your strong voice. Someone is waiting on your courage. Your dream is bigger than fear. Your purpose is bigger than pain. Wake up before time runs out. The sun still rises every morning. That means you still have time. But time moves fast without warning. Every second is a second lost, or every second is a chance. You chose how you see life. You chose to sleep or rise. Nobody else can make that choice. This is your life, your decision. Only you can change your story. One decision can change everything forever. One moment of courage sets you free. You are closer than you think. The door is open right now. All you have to do is, time is moving faster than you think. Every second you breathe is precious time. You cannot buy back even 1 second. The clock never stops for anyone ever. Not for the rich, not for poor. Think about yesterday. Where did it go? You were just a child once. Now you are standing here right now. Years passed like water through your hands, and you never even noticed it leaving. This is the silent truth of life. Time does not announce when it leaves. It simply disappears without saying goodbye forever. One day you wake up feeling old, wondering where all those years actually went. Most people treat time like it multiplies. They say, tomorrow I will start fresh. They say next week I will begin, but tomorrow becomes next week so fast. And next week becomes next year quietly. Do you realize what you are losing? Every delayed dream costs you real time. Every moment of hesitation steals your future. Every excuse you make is time wasted. And wasted time never ever comes back. Successful people understand one powerful, simple truth. Time is more valuable than any money. Money lost today can return tomorrow easily, but one lost second is gone forever. No bank in this world stores time. You cannot save time for later use. You cannot pause life and restart again. Life runs on its own fixed schedule. It does not wait for your readiness. It moves forward whether you move or not. Think of all your unlived, beautiful dreams. Think of all the words never spoken. Think of love you never fully expressed. Think of goals sitting inside your heart. All waiting because you said not yet. Not yet is the thief of life. Not yet has stolen so many dreams. Not yet has silenced so many voices. Not yet has buried so many talents, and still you keep saying not yet. Wake up and look around you carefully. The people you loved are growing older. The opportunities you ignored are slowly disappearing. The version of you with full energy, that version is slowly slipping away too. You still have time, but not unlimited. This moment right now is still yours. But this moment is already moving forward. And the next one is almost gone. So ask yourself, what are you waiting? Welcome to Speak English Avenue once again. Most people are breathing but not living. There is a big difference between both. Your heart beats but feels nothing inside. You open eyes but see no purpose. Every morning alarm rings and you rise. You wash your face, you get dressed, you eat your breakfast, you leave home, you come back tired, you sleep again, and then the same cycle repeats. Tomorrow, this is not living, this is routine. This is a loop with no meaning. Days become weeks and weeks become months. Months become years and years become regret. And you never even questioned it once. You chased the salary, not the passion. You chased approval, not your own dreams. You worked hard for someone else always. You built someone else their bigger dream, while your own dream sat there waiting. Look at the people around you carefully. They look busy but feel deeply empty. They have phones but no real connection. They have houses but no peace inside. They have everything but still want something. That something they want has a name. That name is purpose, meaning, and truth. Without purpose, even success feels completely hollow. Without meaning, even comfort feels like a prison. Without truth, even happiness feels somehow borrowed. Have you ever sat in complete silence? Have you ever asked yourself, who am I? Have you ever felt lost in crowds? Surrounded by people but completely alone inside? That feeling is your soul calling you. Your soul is tired of this pretending. It is tired of playing safe always. It is tired of hiding your real self. It is tired of shrinking for others' comfort. It wants to finally breathe and expand. You were not born to just exist. You were not born to follow blindly. You were not born to stay silent. You were not born to live small. Something inside you already knows this truth. There is a fire deep inside you. That fire has never been fully lit. It flickers sometimes when you feel inspired. It flickers when you hear a powerful story. It flickers when you dream at night. That flicker is trying to tell you. That flicker is your real life calling. That flicker is the version of you. The version that was always meant to rise above everything that ever held you. Fear is stealing your life every day. Not failure, not people, not bad luck. Fear is the real thief inside you. It lives quietly in your own mind. And it speaks loudly when you dream. You had a dream once so clear. You could see it, feel it deeply. Your heart was racing with pure excitement. Your eyes were shining with real hope. And then fear whispered, you cannot do this. And you listened. You stepped back quietly. You told yourself, maybe I am wrong. Maybe this dream is too big now. Maybe I should just stay here safe. And just like that, the dream died. Fear did not need a weapon ever. Fear did not need to fight you. It only needed you to believe it. One small whisper and you surrendered everything. One small doubt and your wings folded. This is how fear works so silently. It does not come loud and obvious. It comes dressed as logic and reason. It says be realistic, be careful always. It says people like you never succeed. And doubt walks right beside fear always. They are the most dangerous silent partners. They are the most dangerous silent partners. Together they have destroyed more dreams than failure. Together they have silenced more voices than critics. Together they have buried more talent than time. Think about all the things you avoided, the opportunities you saw but walked away, the chances you had but never took, the words you wanted to say aloud, the person you wanted to truly become. All of that was stolen by fear, not by your enemies or your circumstances, not by your background or your past, not by your failures or your mistakes, but by the fear living inside you. And here's what makes it worse. Fear is not even based on reality. Fear is a story you keep telling, a story your mind repeats on loop, a story that was never even true. You are not afraid of actually failing. You are afraid of what people think. You are afraid of being seen trying. You are afraid of being judged openly. You are afraid of your own greatness. Yes, your own greatness scares you deeply, because greatness means responsibility, change, and exposure. Greatness means stepping into the unknown territory. Greatness means leaving comfort behind you forever. And fear tells you comfort is safer. But safe never built anything truly great. Safe never changed a single life ever. Safe never made anyone feel truly alive. Safe is just another word for stuck. And stuck is just fear wearing disguise. Every person you admire was once afraid. Every voice you respect once shook badly. Every dream that changed the world started in the heart of someone scared. Someone who felt fear but moved anyway. You were not born to stay small. Greatness was placed inside you at birth, not in some people, but in you. Not in the lucky or the chosen, but in you, exactly as you are. Think about when you were a child. You had no limits inside your mind. You believed you could do anything then. You dreamed without asking anyone for permission. You lived without fear of being judged. That child is still alive inside you. That dreamer never actually left your soul. Life covered it with layers of doubt. People covered it with words of discouragement. Society covered it with rules and expectations, but underneath all of that, it exists. Underneath the fear and the failed attempts, underneath the rejections and the painful memories, underneath, it's the version of you that surrendered. The real you is still waiting there. Have you ever done something surprisingly well? Have you ever surprised even your own self? Have you ever felt that powerful inner rush? That feeling when everything just flows so naturally? That was not luck, that was greatness. That was a glimpse of your real potential. That was the universe showing you something important. That was proof that you carry something special, something that cannot be taught or given away, something that belongs only and completely to you. But you dismissed it as a coincidence. You said, I just got lucky today. You said anyone could have done that. You minimized your own extraordinary natural ability and went back to believing you were ordinary. This is the saddest thing about people. They carry diamonds and call themselves poor. They hold power and call themselves weak. They have the answer and seek elsewhere. They are the miracle they keep searching. Your voice has the power to heal. Your story has the power to inspire. Your mind has solutions the world needs. Your presence changes the energy of rooms. You do this without even realizing it. People feel something different when you speak. People feel something shift when you enter. That is not a small, ordinary thing. That is greatness leaking through your presence. That is your true self showing through. But greatness needs to be chosen daily. It does not come to the passive. It does not visit the comfortable ones. It does not reward those who hide. It searches for those who keep going. Every great person started exactly where you are. Confused, scared, uncertain, and deeply doubting themselves. They had no guarantee of any success. They had no map to follow forward. They only had belief in their own, belief that something inside them was real, belief that their dream was worth fighting, belief that the world needed what they carried deep inside their heart and soul. That belief was the seed of everything. One decision can rewrite your entire story. Not 10 decisions, not a perfect plan. Just one moment of real, raw courage. One choice made from the heart deeply. That is all it has ever taken. Think about the greatest turns in life. They never came from long, careful planning. They came from one unexpected, bold moment. A moment when someone said, "Enough is enough." A moment when someone chose themselves finally. That moment is available to you now. Right now, as you hear these words, something inside you is already shifting quietly. Something is waking up that was sleeping. Something is saying, yes, this is true. That something is your inner voice speaking. The voice that never lies to you. The voice that knows your real worth. The voice that has always believed in you, even when you stopped believing in yourself. Most people wait for the perfect moment. They say when things are better then. They say when I have more money. They say when the timing is right finally. But perfect timing is the greatest lie. There is no perfect moment coming ever. The conditions will never be fully ready. The fear will never completely disappear overnight. The doubt will never fully leave your mind. You have to decide in the middle. In the middle of the mess, decide. In the middle of uncertainty, still choose. In the middle of fear, take the step. In the middle of pain, keep moving forward. That is what real courage actually looks like. Courage is moving forward while still afraid. Courage is choosing your dream over comfort. Courage is saying yes when everything says no. Courage is that one decision you keep delaying. Look at every life that ever changed. Behind every transformation was one defining moment. A moment of absolute clarity and decision. A moment where he person said today. Today, I choose a completely different path. That path did not have a guarantee. That path did not promise easy success. That path only promised one powerful thing, that it was finally the authentic true path. The path aligned with their deepest real purpose. And that alignment changed absolutely everything, forever. When your decision matches your true purpose, energy shifts, doors open, people appear suddenly, opportunities that were always there become visible. Because your eyes are finally fully open, you have been standing at a crossroads for longer than you even realize now. One road leads back to familiar comfort. One road leads into the unknown greatness, and you already know which road calls. You already feel it in your chest, that pull toward something bigger and real, that quiet but persistent inner knowing feeling. That refuses to let you stay comfortable, that refuses to let you forget your dream that has been waiting so patiently, waiting for the day you finally decide, waiting for the moment you stop hesitating, waiting for the version of you that chooses to rise and never look back.